Hello. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yo, new camera position. New camera position just dropped. Hi, people. It's been a bit. It's been quite a bit. I gotta stop looking to my left. I think my camera's over there now. It's not. It has been a while since I streamed. When did I try? I think the last time I tried to stream was the second week of January. What is that? What day was that? Let me look at this calendar. January, was that 10th? I think January 10th was the last. Which is crazy to think about. Wow. Yeah, it's been off. I've been so busy. Work is really busy right now. School is crazy busy too. Um, how the fuck? How do... Fucking hate my Wi-Fi, bro. Please, please just load. I swear. I'm going to start crashing out. Okay. It looks like it should be working. It looks like it should be working. I just wish the preview would load properly. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah. So last time I tried streaming, it was like the 10th of January, and I tried streaming for CJ's big like archipelago. And I was gonna stream Tunic, randomizer for the archipelago, and it was like, you know, world's biggest archipelago, 1,276 people, right? Obviously that didn't work out that day. I mean, if you watched stream that day, you know that the archipelago group was so big that we crashed the archipelago servers. We couldn't play that day. So I ended up shutting off stream, and I played with a different group of people that evening just on my own. And then they did it the weekend after that, but I was out all weekend for a work trip. And then the Monday or the Tuesday after that, because that was a 3-day weekend, was right back to school, and I've been so swamped with all that stuff ever since that I just have not been able to stream since. I mean, work has been really busy. We had like 4 or 5 big events in like within the last month. We've got like a huge major like annual event happening on Friday. So everything has been in preparation for that, which is just a whole lot of stuff, right? Yeah, and so between everything, I just have not had the time. But I was like, you know what? I gotta buckle down at least for today. because tomorrow I'm not going to have any time, because tomorrow's all the setup for that big event happening on Friday. But Friday morning is Pokemon Day 2026, big 30th anniversary, going to be really big announcements and stuff that day. And I was like, I gotta stream at least once in advance just to get myself back into it, and so I can make my Pokemon Day 2026 bingo board. Now, last Pokemon Day we also made a bingo board. Let me try pulling that up. Actually, where would I have this? Pictures. Would it be in stream stuff? Yeah, here we go. Pokemon Day 2025 bingo card. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up. Let me switch to over here. Let's do a little capture. I get this. Here we go. All right, so this was Pokemon Day 2025, right? We had just Pikachu. So green arrow means it was likely to happen. Yellow arrow means that it was unlikely to happen. And red down arrow means that it was probably not likely to happen, right? I fucking hate how my stream preview on the left is acting so weird right now. It's just not playing back, but okay, whatever. Who cares? All right. So this was it, right? The green arrows, we had Pikachu, which is like a gimme, right? Pikachu's always going to be there. We had Sleep, new Mon or event, so something for Pokemon Sleep. We had a Master's EX code or giveaway, which I usually always do. Scarlet and Violet raid event, free space in the middle, you know. Some type of side game mention, a cafe remix, new dish or mon introduced, anime, ZA starters, because ZA hype was like around the time, TCGP, Pokemon Pocket expansion, and just Charizard summing up, right? We had a few yellows, Unite Mon, some type of Pokemon movie, Pokemon Go Mon or event, GSC remake, new Mega showed off, normal TCG set or mention, VGC new show, and then the red arrows, right? Like Black and White remake, new Pokemon Mystery Dungeons game, or Pokemon Mystery Dungeons remake, a side game remake, Battle Stadium, like a lot of other stuff, right? So yeah, just a lot of stuff. The finished, actually, if I can pull up my files, we can look at the finished bingo card. There we go. Here's the finished card. So this is what we ended up with. We did get a bingo here on the left side, right? Pikachu, Pokemon Go Mon, Masters EX code giveaway, something, side game mentioned, cafe remix, whatever, right? We did get new Unite Mon, Scarlet Violet raids, free space, CA news, and starters, pocket expansion. We got show, Battle Stadium 3, which was Pokemon Champions, so I counted it as that. Charizard, new sleep, but nothing of like the big stuff that I really wanted, right? Black and White remake, new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 remake, side game remake, like a lot of the big stuff that I wanted was like, right? So this year we're gonna make another one. I'm gonna make a nicer bingo card than this. I made this in MS Paint very quickly. The day of, I want to make this a little bit better, a little bit nicer. So I'm gonna try and pull up. I think let me go online. Let's search up bingo card maker. Let's see. Nope, not that. That looked bad. Here we go. Bingo Baker. This is a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. All right. Let's switch it back over. All right, here we are. So here's this. We're gonna label this. It's a 5x5. There we go. PKN. Pokemon Day 2026 predictions. All right. Let's do PKMON. I think that's good. Okay, center square is a free space, yes. Yeah, those are pretty good. Actual portrait images. Oh, those are right. Oh, that's to do randomization. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. What do we put in the Pokemon Day 26 prediction? I'm gonna zoom in a little so we can see this a little bit bigger. Okay, I want Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 Remake. That's like a big one that I want. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the one from last year, see if there's any ones that I want to pull from there onto this. Right. Good. Let me minimize this on my second monitor. Not minimize, but just make it smaller. There we go. Let's make it a little bit smaller and then move you right there. Perfect. My mom is sending me Instagram reels. That's awesome. Okay. So Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 remake. Let's do Black and White remake. We can do GSC remake, right? Let's do let's just do like an old games collection, right? So this is like if they release like old games onto the Switch, right? They just announced like a week ago, like Fire and Leaf Green are coming onto the eShop. So if they like release more games or like as a collection of them, that'll be that. Let's look. I don't know, let's just do like new spin-off game, right? Let's get a few easy ones in here, right? TCGP set. And that one, I don't know if TCGP set is actually good, because Pocket just came out with the new set recently, right? Or, no, they're about to, because they just announced the Paldean Pocket set, right? So this actually just seems like it's just not gonna happen because they just announced the Paldean one set and they're about to release it, so they wouldn't do one that close, I don't think. So we can do Masters EX. I don't know, let's just code / giveaway like last time. What the hell is going on my... This is so stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna pause the preview there because that is being annoying. So Masters EX code / giveaway. I can't really put Scarlet Violet Raid on here anymore because those just really don't happen all that much anymore, right? Can't do anything with Z anymore. I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to not do all the free ones, so that the Cafe Remix New Mon / Dish. Let's do come on, sleep. Let's do... I was gonna do like mobile games for 5+ minutes, but that just feels, I don't know, not quite style. Let's think. Let's see, anything HD 2D. Anything HD 2D. New. Wait, I already did new spin-off game. New / remade spin-off game. I'll do that. How about that? Dum 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 dum. Let's do a new Unite Mon. Okay. Oh. Champions news, please. Would like a lot of that. Obviously, Gen 10. Let's see. Also, so Gen 10. Let's do wind and waves, because if that's the name that's correct. Gen 10 starters. we will do what else? Okay, I'm gonna close my old one because I keep looking at my old one to put stuff on. It's not bringing any inspiration whatsoever anymore. Okay. Next, next Legends game. Probably won't happen, but could be interesting. Let's see. TCG mention. So TC and VGC mention. So TCG and VGC mention. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just making sure that my stream is actually working properly. Hello? Okay, I think it's working. Sorry, I'm looking because I was streaming through Restream. My Restream was frozen. I was like, please tell me I'm not frozen on Twitch and on YouTube. Okay, it looks like it's working fine though. I'm just moving everywhere else. All right. So TCG mention, VGC mention. Okay, so we've covered TCG, we covered VCG, we covered Cafe Remix, we've covered Masters EX, Unite, Pokemon Sleep. We're not putting Pokemon Pocket or TCG Pocket on here because they already are getting in the midst of getting a new set right now. Gen 10, we've put a bit on there. I don't want to put too much, but Black and White PMD2. Let's do like new PMD game, right? Man, I don't want to like put too many like way out there stuff on here, but I might start having to dip my toes into way out there stuff. Should just put like Ishihara shows up in the presentation. Is that all? I don't know. Should I put like footage of a Pokemon game? I don't know. Like footage of Gen 3. Why not? I think that's kind of just a funny space, right? So just footage of anything from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of coloring actually right here. Do a little bit of coloring, right? Let's do that. I'm gonna color them in accordance like we did last time. How likely I think it is to happen, right? Black and white remake. Alright, actually, what is your color code? Let me copy you. GSC remake. All games collection. Let's see, if we want to see HD 2D, we're gonna put that there. Gen 10, wait, Gen 10 starters. Next Legends game is pretty unlikely. PMDA game is pretty unlikely. Alright, then we're gonna do the maybe likely. Yeah, copy that color. New or remade spin-off game. Master CX could give away. You're like guaranteed. You are like a maybe. Wind Waves. Maybe Gen 10 starters is like a maybe. VGC mention is like a maybe. So is TCG mention. Footage Gen 3 could also be a maybe. And then we have the, of course. Do that. And these are like the, of course they're gonna happen. Alright. 4 out of 5 rows done. Okay, that's Legends as well. Mainline is covered with Gen 10. I don't know, let's actually look at Gen 10 legendaries. How do you spell legend? That's legendaries. What? Is that how you spell legendaries? No. That is not how you spell legendaries, right? I feel stupid. It is. Well, no, that's legendary, not legendary. Legendary. So no, that's not. Legendary. Is it just legendaries? No, that's not right either. Whatever. I'm just putting parentheses S because I don't don't care. And we're gonna cut you red because you're probably unlikely. They might show. They're probably gonna show Gen 10. They might show the Gen 10 starters. They're probably not going to show the Gen 10 legendaries, if I had to guess. So you probably wait for a separate like thing for that, right? If I had to guess. Let's see. You know what? Actually, put Umbrellum there. Very unlikely, but that's my favorite guy, so I want him to show up somewhere. I want representation somewhere. I was gonna do the quote of "Please take a look at this," but I feel like that's so. I don't know. Let's do Champions release date. Actually, I would love that. I feel like I just need like another like pretty solid one. So let's put Pikachu. I feel like I just need something that I can get guaranteed. And then okay, I can't. I could do Ishihara. I could do Koizumi. Should I do Ishihara or Koizumi? Can I not spell his name? Isn't that the guy who... Isn't Koizumi the guy who does the Pokemon Presents now? Oh, maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Okay, you know what? We're just going to put a picture of Ishihara on there. Now, which picture should I choose? I like this one where he's just like sitting there quite menacingly. I'm going to save that one. I quite like the one where he's sitting there menacingly. We're going to drag this to there. Oh, I need to make that picture a square for sure. Nope. So I gotta make this picture a square for sure. Open with photos right now. And then I'd like you... Let me crop this thing, please. Where's the fucking crop? No, I don't want to set it as my lock screen or background. Edit. There's a big fucking edit button in the top left that I'm just not looking at. Okay, crop. Let's do square. Just like that. Perfect. Excuse me. Done. Perfect. Let's just save that. Now he's a square. And he should fit perfectly inside here. Perfect. Alright, that's exactly what I want. Okay, it's not like the most perfect. There's like a little bit of white space next to it, but that's fine. Alright, I think that's a bingo card. I think that's what I'm happy with, right? So everything on red is something that's unlikely to happen at all. Yellow is like it could happen, and then green is like it's almost guaranteed to happen, right? So we've got our red spaces are Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 Remake, which is Explorers of Time, Darkness, Sky. Black and White Remake, a Gold, Silver, Crystal Remake, HD 2D, new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game of any type, next Legends game, Gen 10 Legendary shown off, and just Breadloom showing up anywhere. Snowflakes over Lake Acuity, I'm gonna need a different song. I'm sorry, you're too majestic for me right now. Alright, our yellow spaces, we've got an old games collection, so if any of the old games get ported back on. New remade or a new spin-off game or a remade spin-off game of any type. A new Pokemon Unite. The actual Gen 10 being named Wind and Waves. Gen 10 starters being shown. TCG or VGC mention. Any footage of Gen 3. And a Champions release date. And then our greens are givens. Masters EX code or giveaway, some type of thing. Cafe Remix, new Mon or Dish. Pokemon Sleep event or something. Champions news. I didn't put Pokemon Go on here. Probably should have put like Pokemon Go or something here. Gen 10 being shown off. Free space. Got Pikachu showing up anywhere. Maybe I'll do that. And then we have just Ishihara showing up at all. Now instead of Pikachu, Pikachu's too easy. Let's do a Pokemon Go event or Pokemon. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's everything. So center square is a free space. We're gonna shuffle the board and generate our card. It's loading. All right, why does the quality go down so much? All right. I'm gonna download. Okay, cool. It's downloaded. Alright, I think this is a pretty decent shuffle. This kind of feels weird. It kind of feels like all the top left is green, this section is like yellow, and then the reds are in this like line throughout. It's pretty interesting. It's gonna be hard for me to get a K bingo. They would really have to fucking deliver on this for K to get a bingo, right? Black and White remake, Picking Mystery Dungeon 2 remake, Gen 10 Legendary Next Legends game. That would be crazy. I think this is just gonna be difficult to get a bingo anywhere, honestly, because the red spaces are so spread out. I don't know if I'm gonna get a single bingo at all. The easiest one could be the P, right? If they give us a Champions release date and the old games collection, P could get a bingo. N could if they show Breloom literally anywhere. The left and right could be possible in the 4th row and the 1st row if they do anything with Mystery Dungeon, right? Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty decent board. All right, let me just make sure the bingo card came off properly. Perfect. Awesome. All right. Okay, that was just a preview. We have all these different cards. So I guess I could do a random number generator to choose which card I actually use. But that's pretty good. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. Well, that is that. I think that's... Oh, wait. I just got a notification from r/PokeLeaks. That could influence... What the hell? Notifications. PokeLeaks. Software icon for... Oh, okay. It's just a software icon for Pokemon Champions. Hello, can you load? Maybe it's because my Wi-Fi's not on. Please load. I mean, it looks like a nice logo. We'll see. All right. That's that. That is that. Okay, let's minimize that window. Oh my god, now my dad's also sending me Instagram. My mom and dad are just sending Instagram reels to one another and me because I'm in a group chat with them. It's just reels back and forth with them. Okay, well, now that that's done, we're going to edit my title. There we go. All right. Let's boot up Terraria. Sorry, I had to pause the other music. Okay. Set your game capture to Terraria. That's good. And reload. Oh my gosh, please. Hello. Am I good? Okay, there we are. There we are. Alright, alright. Sorry, my OBS froze for a moment. Alright, so... Man, the music is just kind of loud here. Where's the volume? Putting music at 70. I think that's fine, honestly. There we go. Alright, so, this is a little Terraria playthrough. I know I haven't streamed at all about any of this. I have been playing this just solo on my own. I've been recording it though, so I can like edit it down and make it a thing. But I have been doing a Terraria playthrough lately. Just for my own fun, because Terraria 2.1 came out, and I was like, I don't know, I just want to do a little fun playthrough on my own, because it's been several years since I've done a full playthrough and done a bunch of stuff and done a bunch of the new stuff that's in the game. So here's my world map so far, right? Got a few elevators, just a few. You know, dungeon, got my ocean, mushroom, forest, cavern, universal, jungle, and aether pylon. Brother, how do I have a werewolf in here? Okay, whatever. Some of that. I don't care about the moon charm. I already have enough of you. Alright, here's the house. Here's the crib. Check it out. Alright, built this. Yeah, this has got like a nice living room area. Little garden, like courtyard area. Little small kitchen type thing. A bunch of places for my critters over here. That's where the nurse hangs out. My bewitching table. This is my bedroom right there. I'm a shiny Gardevoir texture pack. I also have a Mega Gardevoir in there with my cat. This room kind of just has stuff in it. I haven't really fully fleshed it out. Got a couple bedrooms up here. And then downstairs is my storage room down here with my crafting stations. And then my guide sits down here so I can look up recipes and stuff. This is my boss chests for all the trophies and stuff. I've got this little aether monument that makes all the aether effects happen, which I really like around my house. Outside the house though, we got some floating clouds, little green top roof, floating clouds, star clouds, and it's all on this big man-made floating cloud in the sky that I put together. So I think it's pretty neat. Yeah, it's all just pretty nice. So one thing I will say with my playthrough is that my motto, like, I've been very just kind of open and lenient. Like, I don't really want to do too much grinding. I don't want to do too much like extra crap, you know. Hence you can notice by my 9,951 lace wings, because I was like, I don't want to have to catch all these just to fight Empress of Light a bunch, so I'm just going to skip the grind. I have not used it to skip any progression or anything like that, or like I've gotten all my stuff legit, and through other stuff, like I get some things, like I make sure I beat my bosses before I skip grinding a bunch of stuff, or, you know, doing extra things. Like I'm not going out of my way to cheat a bunch, but I just don't have enough time in my days to grind. If I wasn't in college, I wouldn't mind, because I don't mind grinds like that. It's just I don't have the time. I just don't have the time right now. So anyway, here's the arena. Those my tombstones. Yep. Those all tombstones up here too. I've died a lot on the top right. There's one up here on the left too. Got a lot of tombstones on the top right. I should probably go take out. Hello, bunnies. So anyways, right now, I am trying to get daytime Empress of Light killed. That's the goal right now. It's nighttime, unfortunately. So we're gonna practice by fighting normal Empress of Light. Ooh, my head. peep the loadout, I guess. I am not maximizing my defense whatsoever. Because doing daytime Empress just kills you instantly. So I figured why even, you know, why even bother with buffing up a bunch of my defense if daytime Empress kills you instantly. So, okay, I gotta break some of these tombstones. Okay. Holy moly, I've died so much at daytime Empress. Okay, any other tombstones? Some at the bottom, to the bottom right. Yep, here they are. Alright. Oh, tombstones. Alright. So, with that said, I got all these with menacing so I could deal as much damage, and spooky because that's the best damage output of summoner armor before getting Stardust. I've thought about potentially just killing ancient cultists and then killing the Stardust pillar. Maybe trying to craft some Stardust weapons for it, but I don't want to break my progression too much. I want to get Empress of Light before I do later stuff. So, micro bullets to lower the defense. She does a dash, she comes up and does the sun dance. We fall back down again a little. Then she comes down to dash, we fly under, hit her, reduce defense, she does the pinwheel, then she summons the homing bullets. We go back up, she does a dash, then she does swords, fly up, like that, dash, little pinwheel up there, and she summons homing bullets, dash, sun dance, I'm gonna come down to the right. Pinwheel. I should have gone to the left there, because now I'm gonna get hit and have to dodge this way, and I restrict myself from the whole area of my platforms. I tried to fly right above that one. I should have just dropped. Drop down. Fly up. And around. Like that. And get out of the way of all the humming. Oh, hello. Oh, Sundance. Oh, that was such a bad combo I just got caught in. Ah, Chiwakabana. Yeah, I got really wombo comboed up there. That was not good. Well, it is what it is. Get that. Put you guys away. Wish I had a second loadout with all these but warding. Where's piggy bank? Let's do that. I'll swap you out for the summoner emblem. Summoner emblem can go in here. It's just for storage though, actually, so I don't actually really need it because I already have my void bag, so I don't know, it just doesn't really do much. Fuck, no solar eclipse, bro. I don't give a shittington about this. Gather my millions of dollars that I got by just grabbing it out of a chest because I didn't want to grind for it. Alright, we're going this way, man. This is Booty Taco Butt Cheeks. I don't want to do a solar eclipse. Why do they always happen at the most inopportune times? I want to do Daytime Empress, not a solar eclipse. Maybe I should just try doing Daytime Empress, but during a solar eclipse. Maybe it would make it easier for me to see her attacks if it's dark. Let's try it. Oop, I went back up into it. I was not ready for the other sword attack. I was still expecting the phase 1 sword attack, not the phase 2 sword attack. That was my bad. Bro, my dad said he was tired and he needed to go to bed early. Why is he still sending me reels? He literally was like, I gotta go to bed early, like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Get in here. Try this in a way different position than I usually do. I didn't have enough momentum to get out of there. Maybe I should have gone up. No, but she spawned. I need to go to the dodge to the left and then go fly up to get away from them in time. Ah, dang. The fuck are y'all doing here, bro? Sorry, mothers don't love you. Close my doors and do not fucking touch me again, you bitch. Hate you. out of here, bro. I fucking hate the solar eclipse, dude. Just let me fight Daytime Empress, bro. I'm not trying to fucking deal with this shit. Fuck me, bro. My fucking house, loser. Oh my god, bro. Oh, I didn't think the circle went out that big on that one. I thought I was still kind of inside. But it seems I was wrong. I should have ate before I streamed. Thinking about it right now. Oh my god, I fucking hate all of you bitches. Why the fuck are all of you here? Nobody fucking loves you. That was the spawning of that. I really thought she was doing swords, or the sun dance on that one, but I guess she didn't. I guess I got my patterns wrong. I started flying too early. Oh my god, I can't believe that one. I got away with that. Oh my god, that was scary. I double crossed myself and I didn't have any flight time left to go back to the right and up. Should have just tried to dash to the left and get through it. Or maybe dash to... I don't know. That was rough. I got stuck in the air there. Not a terrible attempt, but not that great either. Fucking manify mask, you fucking ugly piece of shit. Oh, hey, bitch. Fucking bumped into a training dummy. Fucking bumped my fucking shield of Cthulhu and training dummy. Alright, I gotta get the training dummies out of here then. If you're gonna be a fucking liability. I don't have a lot of I-core bullets left. Grr. Get out of my house. I hate you. I don't want to deal with this shit, man. Oh, I should dash to the right. That was a good attempt too. Fuck. I can't do it one more time because 7:30 is gonna hit before I can beat her again. For sure. Because she despawns at 7:20, so I can't even try for it again. What the fuck, dude? I hate you, you piece of fucking... I hate solar. I hate involuntary events. Get the fuck out of my way. Fucking made a tombstone in my house. Get out of my fucking face. Why the fuck is there a ghost? Die. Your mother doesn't love you. I have ichor. Why can I not make ichor bullets, bro? Is there any more tungsten bullets? Some? Any more ichor? So let me look at my guns, right? Because Mega Charge shoots fast, so it's like, that's why I have it to shoot them. But I mean, do I have any other guns that can shoot ichor bullets any better? Maybe over here one day. But you shoot the stingers. Grenade launcher shoots grenades. Only the first shot consumes ammo. I'll try this, honestly. Because it's accurate and only consumes one ammo. So I should, in theory, only need to use it once. Can you see if I grab a bunch of those, if you'll let me craft my ichor bullets? There you go. Okay, I just needed 150. I only had 130. I just need a lower enemy defense, man. There we go. Right there. Okay. I'm actually just straight up gonna end stream. I said like 5 minutes ago I should have gotten food. Dude, I'm really hungry, and I also need to go to the bathroom, but I'm so hungry. And I did what I wanted to, which is make the predictions sheet for Pokemon Day, so I'm fine. I am hungry though, so I'm gonna go to